Hearthstone, Heroes of Warcraft.
What's up, fellow nerds? Today is a great day. Today is the day where, well, sadly I still have a cold, but today is the day where I got my Hearthstone beta key, thanks to Blizzard. Blizzard loves me, I love Blizzard. We have a mutual thing. We have this awesome deal where if one person's awesome, they kind of help the other person become even more awesome. So today I played a little bit of the practice. I'll show you here. I have seriously not played a whole lot of this at all. Got to level 10 on the mage, and I haven't even unlocked all of the guys yet. So I haven't beaten the druid or the priest yet. So, but what I did do was I spent some money right away. 40 decks, which is about 60 bucks. And I'll show you right here real quick. For those that have no idea, that's what I did. Yeah, pretty awesome. What I love about this game, just like in Diablo or just even buying Magic cards or I guess when Pokemon or Yu-Gi-Oh cards for those that play those games, opening decks is like, it's addicting. So today we're going to feed some addiction. So we're gonna go through these 40 decks, or 40 cards, not 40 cards, there's 40 times 5, so there's a lot. So we got a lot of cards to go through. And for those of you who have not played or have not seen anything about Hearthstone, this game has got different classes or different characters that you can start building your decks on. And they have different qualities, so common, uncommon, rare, legendary. So that's what this blue means, this highlighted means. This is going to be a pretty epic card in some form or fashion. So this means that all classes can use it. This is the attack, this is the health. Wind Fury or anything in this box is usually something special that they can do. In this case, this guy is got Wind Fury, which means he can attack twice. So you can get him to attack one target, and if he's still alive, he can go attack another target or the same target. And this is what he costs. He costs 3. So there, there it says Wind Fury can attack twice each turn. Pardon me. So we'll still we'll go through this pretty quickly. So this is specific for the rogue. An enemy minion deals its damage to the minion next to it. Youthful Brewmaster, very popular for bringing cards back into your hand. Rampage is for the warrior, and there's that rare. Taunt, it means that they have to attack this creature when it's out. And Divine Shield means that it has a sort of basically a shield where it can take as much damage for that one hit. So 1 damage will pop the shield, or 10 damage can pop the shield, but it won't affect its health. So not too bad for a 6 cost. There are better. We'll go through this pretty quick. Paladin, Redemption. A secret is sort of like if you play Yu-Gi-Oh, it's your trap card basically. Pardon me. So in this case, when one of your minions dies, it has a sort of an automatic effect where it will return to life with 1 health. So that can be pretty helpful. Again, Rogue, Betrayal. This is a Warlock specific, so things cost less. Again, if this thing dies, a 2/1, so a 2/1 Golem will come into play. And this is the Auctioneer, where whenever you cast a spell, you draw a card. And a spell is like, Betrayal, for example, would be a spell. Redemption would be a spell. But if you cast a creature, that's not a spell. Alright, let's see if we can get something. There's our rare, Holy Wrath. Draw a card and deal its damage equal to its cost. So it will deal 5 damage, and you draw a card. So not bad. Adjacent minions have a +1 attack for this guy. Shadow Step is a rogue. Very cool card. Very helpful, especially when they have a big creature and it costs them a lot. So you send it back to their hand, and it's going to cost them even more to bring it back out. Taunt. So again, it's that tanky type character. But in this case, when the enrage means that when it's damaged, it's going to gain +3 attack. So this can be very helpful. If you're a mage, for example, you can use your little fireball spell and just poke it for 1 damage, and this guy is going to be beefed up by 5. I'll be a 5/2 at that time. Oh, sweet! Pyroblast. So I love the mage. I play World of Warcraft, and the mage is sort of, it's my main character. And that's kind of what I'm going to go for this here on the Hearthstone. So I'm going to be making a mage deck, and that is definitely going in there. So for 8 mana, it's going to give you that 10 damage. It's going to be really, really nice to have that. So I'm pretty excited. And again, sorry guys for the cold. I might be coughing here a bit, but I'm just really excited. I want to get this out here really quickly. Shadow Madness. Gain control of an enemy minion with 3 or less attack. So that's that 3 there. And yeah, until the end of turn. So it's yours. And that will allow you to actually, you can attack with that creature right away. So that's really handy. So you could probably like you can make it commit suicide and help destroy one of your opponent's creatures. Overload is another thing. It's a sort of a shaman thing where shamans will have spells or abilities and things that will overload. That means that the next turn, the shaman's going to have 2 less mana to work with. So you gotta have to be playing it carefully when you play cards like that. There's a rare. So again, for the rogue, destroy your weapon and deal its damage to all enemies, which can be really, really handy, especially if you the rogue's, I guess, hero class ability is that you can get yourself a weapon, and in this way you can deal that weapon damage to everybody. So here's my first mage secret. So when your opponent plays a minion, I can copy it, which is pretty awesome, especially when you've got like an Illidan or somebody big that just came out. But the bad side is that you can't control the secret, so if they play someone like a Dust Devil, well, it's not going to do a lot, right? That's kind of a waste for the 3. I'll definitely have it in my deck, though. Counter spell. So again, another secret, when your opponent casts a spell, you counter it, so they don't get it. Redemption, Paladin again. Conceal. Give your minions stealth, and stealth is a mechanic where they can't attack you, but you can attack them. However, when you do attack, you come out of stealth. So, Mana Worm, that's going to be that's a great little opener card. And Thought Steal is a great pre-spell where you can take a couple of their cards. You basically copy them and you put them in your hand. I love this game. Young Priestess. At the end of your turn, give another random friendly minion +1 health. This can be really, really good because you're not healing it. You actually can boost their health over their maximum, which can be really handy. Rampage. That's a fantastic card. Lots of value in that 2 mana. Change a minion's attack to be equal to its health. So if you've got a minion, and this can be your minion too. A lot of people don't sometimes think about, like, they always think this is against your opponent. No, this can be against your opponent. You can definitely switch out their big boys into a small thing, but you can make your small guys into big things. Druid, situational type card, so you have a choice of +1/+1 or a 3/2 Panther, which is pretty good for a 2 mana. And the Flesh-Eating Ghoul, so whenever something out there dies, so whether it's your minions or their minions, it's going to get a +1. Basically devours them up, gobbles them up. So there's that stealth. So this guy, really nice. Even though he's only got 2 hit, it's almost like a free 2. Blood Sail. Again, not very good for some classes, like the mage, but really good for somebody like a warrior or sometimes even a rogue. Another Sunwalker. Circle of Healing can be really, really good. And the Wisp, which is like a... I don't know. Most people wouldn't have a Wisp in their deck. It'll just eat up. Because your deck can only have 30 cards, so you got to be careful what you have in there. Ah, this is fantastic. So when a minion attacks your hero, you destroy the minion. Pretty awesome. So for 3 mana, you have an opportunity again to destroy something really big and really nasty. Or they could, if they were smart and they they possibly think it could be a vaporized, then they would send something small and weak to attack you, and that could possibly waste your vaporized. You can't really pick and choose when your secrets are exposed. Battle cry. So when this guy, what this means is that when he comes out, he's gonna do something. So in this case, he's gonna give a friendly minion a +2 attack, which is again pretty good value. Cone of Cold, which is very good. I'm glad that I'm getting this. So you freeze a minion, and then the minion's next to it. So if you freeze this guy, he's frozen. Anything beside him is going to take 1 damage. Very good card, Enrage. So again, if he gets poked or attacked, then he's going to get Wind Fury and a +1 attack. And Slam deals 2 damage to a minion. And if it survives, you draw a card. Another Cone of Cold, good. You can always have more. Paladin, I don't think I've seen this. When an enemy attacks, summon a 2/1 defender as the new target. That's pretty awesome. Rampage, very good. Sense Demons, you can put 2 random demons from your deck into your hand. So if you have constructed your Warlock deck to be very demon, that could be very good. Starfall, very nasty little card. Deal 5 damage to a minion, or you can do 2 damage to all enemy minions. Spiteful Smith. So again, just like the Buccaneer, the Bloodsail, very situational. If you have a weapon, this is really good. If you are a class that isn't, this is going to be pretty useless. Slam, 2 damage. If it survives, draw a card. Mage. Bite, give your hero a +4 attack in this turn and 4 armor. So as a druid, your special ability is that you sort of bear form or cat form or whatever, and you can attack as your character. In the game, you normally can't attack as a character, and this will help you out in doing that. Another useless Wisp. Oh, we're quarter of the way done. Silence. Silence is really, really handy because if they have a special ability or anything in this text box, it's now basically removed. It's gone. Oh, nice. Another epic. Holy cow. I've never seen that. Destroy all minions. That's like a black hole of doom. That'd be pretty fun to have. That's like that's a Jockle Hops if you're into Magic, the Gathering. This is like your Oh Shiz button. This is your Apocalypse button. Frost Elemental, excellent. So anytime, or when this guy comes out, is going to freeze a character, which means it can't attack. Very good. Give your beast a +1 attack and charge. It's a very good card. And whenever you cast a spell, you gain a +2 attack this turn. I've seen that guy before. Oh man. Very cheap taunt. Yeah, we've seen him. Viscerate, so you deal 2 damage. And what a combo is that if you cast a spell or cast something out on the board, this will then increase to 4 damage. So you want to use this card with something else, which can be very good value for 2 mana. Nourish, gain 2 mana crystals or draw 3 cards. So this can be very, very healthy if you have something really, really big, like a legendary that's just sitting and waiting, and you want to bring him out on, say, turn 5 or turn 6, I guess. I don't know. It depends how your situation is. Or you can draw 3 cards, and sometimes cards are going to save you. And a very cheap Wind Fury. No legendaries yet. Golem, we've seen him. Costs 1 less per attack of your weapon. So again, if you have like Gore Howl, which is a 7, or any other weapon, that's going to be really, really cheap. Oh, another one of those. So we got pretty lucky on this one. Give adjacent minions taunt. This is very, very good. If you want to turtle yourself in. Give a friendly minion Divine Shield. So again, giving somebody that bubble can be very annoying for your enemies. Mirror Entity, so play a minion, and you copy it. Drew of the Claw, you choose one. You can either charge, or you gain a +2 health, and you gain taunt. Of course, remove 1 durability from your opponent's weapon. So again, situational again, but if they have, again, a Gore Howl, which only has 1 durability, that Gore Howl's going on. We've seen him. We got 2 rares in this one. Commanding Shout. Your minions can't be reduced below 1 health this turn. Draw a card. So this is amazing, because then you can just start, you can attack with everything you have, and they're not going to die. Earth Shock for Shamans, so you silence a minion, and then you deal 1 damage to it. That's pretty good. Give your minions Death Rattle, summon a 2/2 Treant. So what this means is that if you've got a bunch of minions, let's say like 3 minions here, and you use this, well then those 3 minions now have this special ability where if they die, they're actually gonna, they'll die, but they're gonna summon a 2/2 creature. Silence a minion. When this guy comes out, you give a +2 to a minion. And this one is choose a minion. When that minion is destroyed, you actually return it to the battlefield. Alright. +3 in rage. Starfall again. You restore 3 health, which can be pretty decent. This guy is part of a cheese in a rogue deck. You can I don't know if this is still possible. The beta just had an update, but you can on your first turn, if you have the coin, you play the coin. That brings your mana to 2. Then you play this guy. Well, the coin is considered, or the ring or whatever, is considered as part of the combo. So you can have this guy out and a 2/1 on your first turn, which is absolutely deadly for a rogue. And then a 3/6 taunt. Another Corsair. Forked Lightning. This is pretty cool. You deal 2 damage to 2 random enemies, which can be iffy, but you overload 2 of your mana crystals. This is excellent. I love. You would play this if you have a lot of, if you have a big hand, and it's gonna juice this guy up. Redemption again, and Sorcerer's Apprentice. So your spells cost 1 less. But if people leave that 1 card out, then you're gonna have cheaper stuff. Easy Shield Bearer, Lava Burst. Very cheap 5 damage, but again, your next turn is going to be a little bit difficult on the mana. Give a friendly minion. Another one. Oh, that's not good. That wasn't all that great. Where are my legendaries? Harvest. Worgen. Another Silence, which is good. Ice Lance. I haven't had an Ice Lance yet. So freeze a character. And that also means minions. If it was already frozen, you deal 4 damage instead. And Nourish again. Always could have 2. Oh, Murloc. Each player draws 2 cards. Slam again. Go to gold. Your weapon has a +2 attack again. Power Overwhelming. Give a friendly minion a +4/+4 until the end of turn. Then it dies horribly. So it's basically a one last shot for that whatever creature you're gonna give it to. A Doomguard, nice. So it has charge, and when it comes out, you have to discard 2 random cards. That's pretty decent for 5. He's very tanky. So for 4, he has a 7 health taunt. Another taunt. Wind Fury again. Ooh, golden rare. So as you can see, the golden part is that they're animated, so there's an animation to it. Whenever you cast a spell, you summon a 1/1 Violet Apprentice, which is pretty awesome. That's my first foiled card. Oh yeah, epic! Sword of Justice. For the Paladin, whenever you summon a minion, you give it a +1/+1, and this loses 1 durability. Sense Demons. Put 2 random demons. Yeah, seen that? Another golden. Nice. So circular healing. That's a really cool animation. I love the extra detail that Blizzard put into these fold cards. Mad Bomber, deal 3 damage, randomly split between all other characters. Very RNG, very random. Can go against you or not. Nice. Ancient of Lore, choose 1, draw 2 cards, or restore 5 health. For 7. That's okay, I guess. Holy cow! Oh, nice! How random is that? Choose 1, taunt, and a +5 health, or a +5 attack. So this guy can be for 7, he can be a taunt 5/10 or a regular 10/5. Battlecry, deal 1 damage to a minion and give it +2 attack. Hyena, whenever a friendly beast dies, this gains a +2/+1. Whenever a character is healed, you get a +2 attack, which obviously you'd probably put that in a pre-stack. Destroy a minion, your opponent draws 2 cards. Can be obviously you want to use that on something really big and nasty. You don't normally want to give your opponent cards. Overwhelming again, Noble Sacrifice, and restore. Right. Come on, legendary. Your minions cost 3 more, so this guy is fairly cheap for what he does, but he's gonna cost you. This guy deals 4 damage to himself, so again, cheap, pretty decent, unless you can heal him. Another Ice Lance. Peacekeeper, change a minion's attack to 1. Very nice. And another Mana Worm. We're almost there. Acolyte Pain, whenever this minion takes damage, you draw a card. So again, you can poke him yourself by using a spell or using an ability. Summon a 2/2 Squire. Again, another Drake. Pretty good. Restore 4 health to your own. And again, another Repentance. Reduce itself to 1. Silence, good. Oh, wow, okay. It's not good. Give a minion a +2 attack combo. You can +4 attack instead. That's really good. Deadly Shot. I've been annoyed by this card, so I'm glad I have it for myself. And another Oracle. If you control a secret at the end of your turn, gain a +2/+2. So this can be really good since I already have a bunch of secrets, and since I plan to use them, that might be good to have. And it might not. I mean, you never know. Demon Fire, so you'll deal 2 damage to a minion. If it's a friendly minion, you can give it +2/+2 instead. Another Wisp. Divine Shield. And another. Yeah. Alright. South Sea Captain. Your other pirates have +1/+1. So, since we've been getting all these pirates, it would be really good to have him in there, because he's going to boost everybody up. Deal 2 damage, or silence a minion, so very good if it turns out to you know, in a situation. Wind Fury. Another pirate, so that's gonna help. And a Murloc. Whenever a Murloc is summoned, you gain a +1 attack. So if you're gonna make a Murloc deck, you definitely want him in there. Another Forked Lightning. Very good. Beast and Charge. Change the health of all minions to 1. So you want to cast that first, and then bring your guys out. Give a minion +2, and another mana 1. Okay, we got 10 more of these. I need good cards. Already got some good cards, but I need some really good cards. Sacrifice. Another Drake. Another Seal. Cold, we got those. It's not a very good one. Come on. Come on, number 9. Cult Master, whenever one of your other minions dies, you draw a card.
Golden legendary.
Nice! Man, you complain enough and you get your legendary, and it's a foil in this case. So, Battlecry, give your weapon a +1/+1. So, again, it's a pirate, very situational. I would not have this in my mage deck, but still very cool to have. Light Spawn. This minion's attack is always equal to its health. So it starts out with 5, so that means this guy is going to be a 5/5 when it comes out. However, if it gets poked at, it's going to lose more and more attack.
Legendary.
Oh, yeah! Another legendary. Number 9. Pack number 9. Or this would be pack number 31. Destroy an enemy minion with taunt. Again, very situational, but still cool that I have it. And the Ringleader, again, very good. Always have another Ringleader. Again, change a minion's attack to 1. Very good. Slam, good. Portal. Squire with Divine Shield. And your minions have that, can summon a 2/2 if they die. Spell damage. So, spell damage means that if this guy is going to increase the potency of your spells. So, if you have a fireball that does 6 damage, it's now going to do 7 damage. And, of course, it stacks. So, if you have more of these guys, or sorcerers, or whatever, that give you that spell damage, your spells are going to hurt a ton. And when it comes out, you draw a card. Wind Fury, we've got him before, got a Cult Master already. Ugh. That wasn't good. Ancient Watcher. You can't use it to attack, but it's certainly really good for defending. And you can buff it so that you can probably make him. You can change it so that he could attack by, for example, silencing it. You can silence this guy. He'll attack. When this guy dies, you draw a card. Whenever this minion takes damage, you draw a card. Enter Fire. Change a minion's attack to be equal to itself. And a lightning bolt. Alright, cruising along. Another one of those. Zero healing, we got the full of that. Squire, meh. Mana Tide. At the end of your turn, draw a card. Very nice. Anything that allows you to draw cards is good in my book. Unless you go over your hand limit, which is 10, then that can be really bad. Did 3 damage. Equipped it 2/2 weapon. Oh, nice. I'll never use it, but it looks very nice. Ooh. Shadow Priest. Take control of any enemy minion that has 2 or less attack. It can be good. And a ton of range. Boy, wouldn't it be awesome if I had, like, if I got somebody like a named character like Sylvanas or Illidan. Frost Elemental. I like the Water Elemental better. The Water Elemental is Like this one, when he comes out, he freezes a character, whereas a water elemental, when he deals damage to a character or creature, it is frozen or freezes. Restore 4 health. Ooh, so this is a weapon. Battle cry, deal 1 damage. Combo, deal 2 damage instead. So again, you would want to cast something else, then equip this on. Pretty decent. Easy free damage, basically. Taskmaster again. Rare. Lightworn, whenever a character is healed, gain 2 health. Cultmaster again. Siphon Soul. So you destroy a minion and you restore 3 health to your warlock. And another Cold Blood. Good. Last one. Last one. Worgen. Sergeant. Starfall, which is good. Enforcer gives a friendly minion plus 3 health. And Eye for an Eye. Secret. When your hero takes damage, deal that much damage to the enemy hero. So, if they comes along with a big bruiser guy and he's going to deal 7 damage to you, hey, no problem. You take the 7 damage, but they're also going to take 7 damage as well. So, there you go, guys. That's 40... Yeah, look at all these cards now. I can go into crafting mode here, and anything that, like duplicates and stuff, I can disenchant them, which I'm going to do. There they are. There we go. Oh, wow, okay. There you go. So now I have 280 dusts, and I can use these dusts to make cards. So let's take a look at... I got tons of new cards. Pretty great. So I am going to be making decks and crafting and looking at what I can do. Pretty exciting. I cannot wait to really start doing stuff and building, and yeah, pretty exciting. But anyway, hopefully I'll see you guys in Hearthstone, and until next time, I'll be making some decks.